As the players break for lunch, let's have a look at all the highlights from the first session.
Sweep, and there it is. There it is, 50 to Mahala Jayavardhana.
He must be quite relieved, but you could see that not too many emotions. He knows there's a lot more work to be done. He can't get carried away by all these, the crackers, the crowd's adulation. Party out here with the Sri Lankan fans. And the dressing group too stands up in appreciation. But this game really has a long way to go, and Jayavardhana and Sangakkara have to continue with this partnership.
So here it is here. Good sweep, really watched on the back, got it fine. He just think, you beauty. Yes. And there's some love between those two guys, yep. Outside edge, and is that carried? Is that carried? Oh, I think it has carried. We'll have to wait and see. But just waiting for a review. There's no review yet because I think the umpires are getting together whether or not it's carried. Now, did he get an edge? That's number one problem. Yeah, there's a sound. It's clear edge. Oh, now, just can't quite see whether or not it bounced in. Yeah, it looks like it's carried to me. It's hit the. Well, it's 50-50. I don't know. Well, there is a lot of decision and doubt, and he's given it not out. Wow, there you go. Oh, there it is. Big wicket. Kumar Sangakkara's gone, and that's the wicket the Pakistanis wanted.
Yes, that little unexpected bounce, Sangakkara went hard at it and again paid the price. But a good catch in the end at Silly Point. Those catches are never easy. So it's a big wicket with Sangakkara going rather early this morning.
Kicked and bounced off that spot. He went hard at the ball, which he doesn't normally do. Really good catch by Azhar Ali. And there he is, Kumar Sangakkara, leaving the ground here. The last time these two guys are batting together, Jayavardhana and Sangakkara. He goes for 59. And Sri Lanka for 186 for 3. Well, there he is. Is this the last time? Is that the last time that that great man has played a test match? A lot of little talks and rumours going around, Ranjit.
Well, there's always going to be a lot of speculation, particularly because Sri Lanka probably has its next test match early next year, or maybe the latter half of December against New Zealand, as to whether Sangakkara would want to stay on. But again, they would be available for one-day cricket. So the captain, he comes in to replace Sangakkara, Angelo Matthews. He is the future of Sri Lanka cricket, Angelo Matthews. And just look at his record, averaging 51, almost 52, with 3,000 plus runs.
Oh, it's in the air. He could be out. It's in the air. And he's taken it. And he's taken it. That's the 10th time Syed Ajmal's knocked over the great Mahala Jayavardhana. And he's disappointed there. What a brilliant catch. Shahzad again taking the catch. But let's sit back and say a big thank you to one of the greats that this game's ever seen. Mahala Jayavardhana, thank you very much.
It is indeed a standing ovation. Everyone's up on his feet there. And there you are, just bidding farewell to a great cricketer, a great servant of Sri Lanka cricket. Mahalajawardena, not only as a cricketer, a wonderful role model. But they'll be sad to see him. I'm sure there are a lot of misty eyes along this crowd, maybe in the homes, in the drawing rooms, in the great era. Mahalajawardena, he's gone for 54, Sri Lanka 189 for 4.
Well, he tried to whack it over mid-wicket, and what a great effort by Shazad. He must have run 30 metres to take that. Catches win matches, sir, and he's disappointed. But you have had one of the greatest rides in Test cricket. Mahalajawardena, look at that. Doesn't finish up with an average of a Test average of 50, but by gee, you are one of the greats of all time. Well done.
You know, I think that delivery stopped on Mahalajawardena. He didn't really intend sort of playing it in that direction, but what a great catch, and a great innings comes to an end. Innings of 17 years.
That's a top edge, and it escapes the field. That may just run away into the fence. But all of a sudden, Sri Lanka looking just a little bit jittery out there.
Yeah, Matthews seemed to be wanting to attack Ajmal rather than really let him dictate terms. Now that could be the reason why he's playing this sweep shot. But again, not in control. It's the top edge, not off the middle of the bat. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant from Saeed Ajmal.
He's been bowling lots of off breaks today. We haven't seen many doosras. Look at that takeoff. Cleaned him up. Outstanding from Saeed Ajmal. Set him up beautifully, bowling those off breaks. Then got the doosra in. He saw it late. He thought it was the off break, shaped to leave it, but couldn't react.
Perfect doosra there. Absolutely marvelous. And played for the off break, missed the line completely. The off stump knocked back. The death rattle, and Trimana, the vice captain, is on his way back to the pavilion. Bowled by Saeed Ajmal for 10, and Sri Lanka 212 for 5.
Roshan Dikwala comes in with Sri Lanka at 200 for 5 and feeling the heat. Shaping to play for the off break. Saw it off the pitch, but too late.
Whoa, a toughie for the keeper. He's done well, Sarfraz.
Look at this kick and bounce. Oh.
That's a clean strike. That is well done by the left-hander. Stamping his authority on Abdur Rahman and making it look very easy. The footwork was great. The result was an excellent one.
Maybe he's been watching his counterpart, Pakistani wicketkeeper Sarfraz, because that's what he was doing, using his feet. Wicketkeepers must make runs this day and age. Yes, they've got to be a good wicketkeeper, we're granted, but you must be able to make runs.
It's the doosra and taken at short leg, maybe off the thigh pad, maybe didn't catch it. Who knows? It's Azhar Ali who's done really well at short leg. This went to him extremely sharply.
What reflexes there? Gee, I thought it was off the bat. Bang, stuck the left mid out, straight in there. Well done. Now we've got 3 dot balls. Now we've got pressure on Dick Vella.
Oh, almost a cotton bowl. Wow, what a good try that was. Well, he's got him mesmerized. He's got no idea which way the ball is spinning, and he's under a lot of stress here, Dick Vella. Have a look at this try. It was a wonderful try.
Oh, it would have been a specky. Oh, nearly. You know how right here he's got a good smile. It's just the first step was a little one. He couldn't quite get his head to the ball there, and he thought he was dead.
Light has gone just a little bad, but Pakistan are persisting with spins, so it should be all right. Umpires not really bothered about getting the light meter up. Could be the last over before lunch. I like the pace with which is bowled today, Saeed Ajmal. He's not rushed through things, and it's so difficult to get it right on a certain area when you're flighting the ball, because if you don't have control, then you can be put away for runs. It's good to see him smiling away, and Misbah also has got something to smile about. Oh, quicker one. That's batted away for a run. He just couldn't believe it in the end. Saeed Ajmal had a big stare, eyeballing the striker. How did he manage that?
Maybe that's what they were smiling about, that the fact that he yelled out to the boys that in Urdu that he's going to bowl the quicker one. There it is. I think he's got to organise a better sign language than that. Of course, in baseball, it's the catcher. They've got these little singles with the hands and that. Sometimes I think they should use that more often and have a better relationship between the keeper and the bowler, know exactly what he's trying to do to get him out.
It's a strange kind of a signal from Saeed Ajmal. What was he saying? Teesra, third one? Or did he say faster one? I think he wanted more response from the close-in fielders. How did that feel?
I think he's blown away. That was a premeditated sweep shot. And how did you sweep the quick one? Just making his mind up before the ball's bowled that I'll be sweeping this ball. He's quite shocked, wasn't he? Horrified. How did he do that? Now we have a fieldsman coming up into the ring. The deep mid-on comes up into the circle.
That's a good delivery, and I think Angelo Matthews managed that well. Went back real and played it really late. Used the box so beautifully, Angelo Matthews. Didn't go hard at the ball. Have a look at this footwork. Oh, yes. In the end, it turned out to be a good shot. I think Misbah